Welcome back to the Glitter Maker 8-Week Transformation Challenge, Week 1, Video 2. You already know that action creates motivation, but let's be honest. What do you do when you're ready and suddenly you feel totally stuck? That familiar feeling of being frozen right at the start line can be incredibly frustrating. It feels like a personal failure, but it's not. It's actually a very human attempt to keep ourselves safe. The name for this feeling is perfection paralysis. This isn't about aiming high. It's about fearing the possibility of an imperfect result. We put these huge, unrealistic expectations on our first step. It has to be world-class. It has to be perfect. Or else we shouldn't bother on because we know that first attempt won't be perfect. Our system says, let's just wait. This perfectionism is just fear trying to protect us from judgment or criticism. It's fear pretending to be disciplined. But what does this paralysis really take from us? It steals our opportunities. While we're stuck trying to perfect step 0, someone else may be less ready, but more courageous and is already out there learning and growing. We can't edit a blank page. The biggest risk here isn't failing. It's staying frozen. That is why our momentum tracker asks you to only check off your effort. It focuses you on the manageable process, not the overwhelming result. Who is the voice constantly setting these impossible standards? It's our inner critic. Think of the critic as an overzealous protector, not a mean boss. The critic has a sneaky favorite tool, the minimum standard lie. It quietly whispers, if you can't make it exceptional, don't even bother. This forces your lowest possible effort to be ridiculously high. When your minimum standard is set sky high, the second you feel low energy, which is normal, you can't meet the standard, so you drop the project entirely. The critic chooses zero risk over any progress. It's just a mental trick. Our goal here is not to silence the critic yet. We'll work on that in week 5. But we need to neutralize its main power by reframing failure. This is the single most powerful thought shift in the entire blueprint. Mistakes are not moral failures. Mistakes are simply information. Failure brings shame. Information is neutral. If you mess up your first attempt, you have not failed. You've just gathered the necessary data you needed to try a better approach next time. Let's look at how we use your momentum tracker to manage this. When a setback happens, please don't judge the result. Instead, go straight to the reflection section of your tracker and ask these 2 gentle questions. 1. What did this attempt teach me about my process? For example, I learned I need music to focus when I am working. 2. What is my super tiny next step minimum viable effort for tomorrow? This simple shift-rating self-judgment for gentle curiosities starves the inner critic of its power. It immediately moves you back into the mindset of a process-oriented creator. This whole approach, the Phoenix Principle, which we master in week 3, is your key to unlocking sustained momentum. You stop being a critic and you start acting like a scientist. Now that we've understood the problem and the true nature of failure, it's time for the physical, immediate solution. Join me in video 3. Where I'll give you the 5-second start rule, the physical hack to break inertia before your inner critic can even start whispering. Download your momentum tracker if you haven't. If this video resonated, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's keep this momentum rolling. You are the glitter maker of your reality.